Hello everyone, I've got some exciting news about the new season with this new exotic from Titans, which make it possible to get 1,000,000 damage out of just a super. So if we go ahead and have a look at the description, you can see it modifies Burning Maul into a single high damage slam of your hammer that creates 5 cyclones of flame. Consecration's second slam creates a cyclone of flame. So what this basically means is you use the Burning Maul super on your solar subclass, and when you pop it, you only get to do one single slam, but that slam just does a ton of damage. And this is really interesting because there's a lot of ways to stack up ability damage on Solar Titan, and it turns out to be pretty impressive as you'll see. Probably the most interesting thing about this is the likely unintended interaction with Synthoceps, where you can pop the super, switch over to Synthoceps, get the buff procced, and then do the slam, and you've got the benefit of both supers. And because of all the different buffs to ability damage, like Roaring Flames and the Synthoceps, and of course this exotic, it's all adding up to almost double the effect that Synthoceps does, making it go from about 400 to 500k up into the 800k range. It's absolutely insane. And all my measurements were done without any debuff, so the second you have a tractor cannon on, this thing's dropping over 1,000,000 damage all on its own. Absolutely crazy. But the basic idea is that Thunder Crash is not as good as this thing no matter what. Even if you don't Synthosep and all you do is set up Roaring Flames, then you will have more damage with this than Thunder Crash. If you do Synthoceps, it just gets absurd and it gets way beyond what Thunder Crash does, like over double. So I definitely recommend giving this thing a try and making this the first exotic you get. And don't forget that if you already have all the exotics on Titan, you can do a Vex Strike Force on Neomuna and get this thing right away guaranteed.